it going, guys? Back here. And y'all can stop laughing at me. I know I was an idiot. If you look up chrome ingots in a blast furnace, you will see that makes hot nichrome with 4 nickel ingots. You can't mix the dust. You have to make it this way. So, I got that done. I'm actually starting to cook up the chrome and nickel now, which is putting a heck of a hurting on my power system down here. It's not going down too terribly bad, but when I was making the chrome, it was staying nice and steady. I was creating enough power through my boilers and my thing up there to keep it going. That's without anything else running, of course. And I got 2 advanced chemical reactors done, so I can get those placed so I can start making this rutile ore here into titanium, which, let's see here, we needed chlorine and carbon, neither of which should be too much of a problem. Just gotta remember where the chlorine was. This was 4 in, right? Yeah. Where the hell did I put the chlorine? I know I had some. Which I need to get this oxygen tank out of here. And let's see. I got another tank I can put on there. Always. There we go. Alright, apparently we are out of chlorine. Not real sure how that happened. But chlorine can come a few different places. One of the main ones is from electrolyzing rock salt, which will give you potassium and chlorine. You can also get it from sodalite, which will give you aluminum, silicon, and sodium. And I think that's where I got the chlorine I did have. Because I needed the sodium to make the sodium persulfite. And let's see, you can also get it from salt, which will give you sodium and chlorine, which I'm not going to do. And apatite dust will give you calcium, phosphate, and chlorine. So we are probably going to do the rock salt route, because rock salt has no real use other than electrolyzing it. Let's see, you put sulfuric acid and rock salt in, and you get hydrogen chloride and potassium sulfite in a chemical reactor. Hydrogen chloride is used for what exactly? Making milled bisulfite, and use that with sodium chloride and you get molten magnesium. Well, we've got magnesium. so rock salt it is, and we have tons of it. So once this stuff gets done, I'll start processing that, and that will get me what I need to run my reactors to get me some titanium. Now, if I remember correctly, let's look at this again. We need these three things going in, which sends out this. This then goes into the blast furnace, and then this goes in the next one with sodium, which will give us back a little bit of chlorine. So we need the first reactor to go out to the reactor, and we need the second one to go to the first one, the fluid wise. So we've got 3 small plastic pipes here. Let's look up here and see, is that my input there? Nope, that's the heat proof casing. That's the input hatch. So that's where we need to pump this stuff into. How hot is this stuff? It shouldn't be hot. Ooh, 2200K. Wow. That is way too hot for this stuff. So let's see. I don't think steel will even work for that. Let's look at pipes. We need the fluid ones. Okay, steel will work, or stainless steel. So I think we'll just make some steel pipes. Got any steel pipes left? No, we do not. Alright, let's go down and see if we can figure out how many of these we actually need. Check on the power real quick. And we are draining them batteries hardcore. Let's see. That next set get done? Oh yeah. We should be on the last set right now. So I only put in 4, I think. That way I didn't suck up too much power at one time. So that should be able to get done before our power goes away. Let's go down and check this out. And we're down to 500. Not doing too terribly bad. I'll go ahead and get some more sulfuric acid in here. This is the last one we have until we make some more sulfuric acid, which will be pretty soon, because we need to get some more copper made. Alright. thing done yet? No. Alright, let's go check on these pipes. Let's see, if we put the first reactor there, but it'll have to be turned this way. These, so I can get up here. If I actually put them here, I'm not going to be able to get to them. And I'd like to be able to get to them. So go ahead and knock this block out. This block out so I can come up here. And let's see here. I think I'm going to make 2 more cables. And I think I'll put one here and one there. And just run the power over here. So then I can have the first one here and the second one here. But I gotta be careful about where the face is. Otherwise, I won't be able to get from out to where I need. So I should need about, so if I put this one here, this one here, this one is going to pump back into there. So this will be the first one. This will have the rutile. And we'll go ahead and just throw a whole stack of carbon in there. And then we can just put the chlorine right in through the top. And then fluid eject, we want it to go out this side. So how bad did we kill the power? And just down to about 500 a piece. So then that one's going to pump the chlorine back into there. This is going to go into here. So we'll just need 2 pipes to go over to there. Go ahead and make normal sized pipes, that way it can get over there at a pretty decent amount of time. And then I'll put that there, that there. Now we just got to get our chlorine made. We can go ahead and put these back up here. And we'll just run the power across the bottom right there. I do believe I already have some silver wires made. That's zinc. Where did I put the silver? There it is. And we need 3 of these per. Get in there. And there we go. So now we'll come down here and we're going to need one more wire. So that'll go to there, that'll go to there, and we'll need one for there. Shin of a gun. And I do have a 2x left. So what the hell. For right now, we'll go ahead and make that one. And we still got one in there. That'll be enough, but we'll go ahead and throw these in. That way we don't have to worry about something else coming in here. And put that right there. And there we go. Now we got power to those. Now we just got to get the chlorine. So we'll get some rock salt in here. I do believe everything with this should be just standard processing. Macerate it. We ore wash it. We get salt. And then we macerate that again, which will give us more salt. And centrifuge that for even more salt and rock salt. So we'll go ahead and drop that in there. Let that do its processing. And this is going to get a little warm, but we need to run this over here. There we go. And we'll start making some of our canthol. And we even get dark ash out of it, which can be turned into more carbon. Alright, now the only other thing that we really need for this process is magnesium. And we luckily already have a stack and almost a half of magnesium due to going through the soapstone that we're using to get oxygen. Go ahead and put this oxygen right back over here for when we need it. We've already got a whole bunch of nitrogen dioxide made up. We already got a whole bunch of nitric acid made up. So we're going to go ahead and get another stack of this ready to be processed. I need to get some more ore washers made I think I'm going to make 2 more LV ore washers. And once I get that diesel generator from IE made, I think I'm going to move my lava system over to a new building and put my ore processing all over there. And then my main base will be ran off this biodiesel, and my other one will be ran off of the lava, and they'll both be high voltage at least. I may actually take them both up to extreme voltage. If I take them up to extreme voltage, I might actually make a separate power plant and then just run lines over. But I'm actually thinking about testing the IE HV for transporting power from one base to the other. It still has loss, but it's not as bad as the Gregtech per wire loss. So I might make a separate power plant and put my diesel, my gas, these 2 generators here, and my lava array down there and all that into a separate building. I just have to get in the mood to build a building, because that's going to take 2 new buildings. I got one guy that's volunteered to build me a hi boys. Hey, I see you out there, butthead. No creeping. We don't like creepers. He's gonna make like a windmill to use for a roof of that building. If anybody else is interested in designing a building for me to use, like a power plant or an ore processing center, all you gotta do is use the architect table from Buildcraft. Make sure you use blocks that I have. So anything from chisel, nothing, extravagant. I don't want to make it out of steel blocks or something like that. And I don't want to use too many facades and micro blocks, because they can cause a bit of rendering. And I don't have the world's best video card. I'm getting a new one for Fallout 4 so I can record that, but I haven't gotten it yet. Gotta get the money. But go ahead and make me a... Hey, I didn't even look at you, butthead. Back off. This is zombie and creeper time, not kick the tall black dude's butt time. But just get me a blueprint from the architect table for Buildcraft, and I will go ahead and round up everything I need to make it and build it, and I'll even name it after you if you'd like. because I hate building. I am a terrible builder. I have very, very little artistic skill. And as my son will tell you, I have no imagination. Ouch, that guy's got some power in that bow. And you guys are getting in the way, and you just wasted out all my arrows. Now I gotta go and make more arrows. See how you are? Let's check on the power real quick. Oh yeah, we're actually gaining power now. Alright, we're doing good. Let's see, I need sticks. Sticks are not a problem. That's an easy thing to get a hold of. I think if I make a power plant, I'll probably put a dedicated area in for a centrifuge for making methane and things like that in that building. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of this dickhead now. It don't look like he followed us over. It's an apocalypse. Hi, little guy. How are you? No bugs allowed, thank you. Alright, did you despawn? No, you didn't. You're right there. Aha. Yeah, you thought you were going to get the drop on me, didn't you? Alright, let's go check and see if that canthol's done now. And I'll let my power go up some. Looks like the canthol's all done. Yeah, or not canthol, nichrome. So there we go. We got our first 25 nichrome done. And then we can pop these out and pop them in. We just got to get 2 stacks of them. And we'll go ahead and set this up. So it can make that salt for us. And go ahead and throw this back in here so it can start processing. And we'll go ahead and dump these over here in the hopper. And let them get started. And then we'll bring the copperite, chocopyrite, whatever the hell you want to call it, over this way. And we'll get it done over here. And how are we doing on need some oxygen? Oxygen is not a problem. Actually, I probably need to go down and get some more soapstone so I can get some more oxygen made. Now it'll start filling and we'll start making some more as it uses up what's already in there. So, I think that's it. I will get the rest of this nichrome processing and we'll come back in the next one and have some chlorine and start making our first titanium. And then once we get titanium, then we can get into the EV age. And we're going to have to make some more stainless. So like I said, there's two new multi-blocks I want to get made very soon. The first being the Pyros oven, which doesn't take anything too terrible. It's medium voltage, some copper nickel cables, you know, nothing really terrible there. And then the other one is the distillation tower, which that one is going to be a pain in the butt. It's going to need energy flow circuits, large stainless steel fluid pipes, EV, so stainless steel rotors and titanium fluid pipes, EV motors, which actually need 8x annealed copper wires. So we need to get a bunch of copper done to do that, and then an EV machine hall. The energy flow circuits take one of these big processing boards and molten tin, but we have to make Lapotron crystals and cut them in our laser engraver with a sapphire lens or a blue topaz lens or an opal lens. And we don't have a blue lens, so we're going to have to look into which one of those we're going to do. And we've got 5, 6 sapphires, so we're probably going to have to go do some sapphire mining. There is no opal veins or the other one. Topaz. And I don't believe we can use dust to make any of these. I think they all have to be cut. Let's see. Sapphire, blue topaz. Yep. Looks like we're definitely going to be doing block cutting to get this done. So before I do that, I'll have to go get some mining done. But we're going to get that Pyros oven done next. As soon as I get the power done and get these coils out of here, because I'm going to use one set of these coils to make it, because I need a 3x3 block, so I'll need all of one and then one of the other ring, and then the rest will get broke down and get my chrome back from them. So I think that's about it. That's what we got going on, what we're going to be working on in the next few episodes. So thanks as always for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Alright, I heard that. Ouch! Why are you hitting me? I don't remember inviting you to this party. Just trying to play with my bees. Alright, later guys.